Greetings, I'm Barrett and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Alien: Fate of the Nostromo. This is by Ravensburger. This is super cool for me. I'm really excited to do this. I'm a huge Alien fan. I love anything about the Alien universe in general. Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, all the stuff, and every single thing that's ever been made for Alien I enjoy. Even some of the stuff that other people may not enjoy, I still enjoy it because I love the setting of this entire universe. This game is for 1 to 5 players, and well, that kind of makes sense because there was only 5 people left in the ship. And if you have not seen the movie Alien, please go check out that movie right now. It's an older movie, I think from 1979. It's a fantastic movie, still holds up really well to this day. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's such a great movie that, and a matter of fact, a little fun fact, is my son was actually named Ridley basically because of the director of the movie, which my wife really enjoyed the name. And I thought, hey, if you like the name of my favorite director as our son's name, let's go for it. So that's how we got that. We're going to be going ahead and unboxing this game, and then later I'll be doing a playthrough of this. It'll be dropping on Friday at the time of this recording. So I believe that would be early August. I think like August 4th or 5th. I don't have my calendar in front of me, but it will be coming very, very soon. So get ready for that. Now, if you're excited to see what is inside Alien: Fate of the Nostromo, in space, no one can hear you scream. Still one of my favorite taglines of all time. Then I need you to meet me at the table. Let's go ahead and unbox Alien: Fate of the Nostromo. We have, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Jonesy is right away in front. This, I think, has to be the first game I've ever unboxed that did not have the instruction booklets right on top. That's pretty awesome. But that's Jonesy the cat, one of the characters from the movie Alien. Again, please go watch it. I would even recommend stopping the video and watching it right now. All right, here is our instruction booklet. It's going to go through all the different rules we're going to need to learn in order to play the game. I'm super excited to dig into this and play it. If you're looking for a great how to play, please go check out Rodney Smith's playthrough, or not playthrough, his rules explanation video. He does a fantastic job of teaching you how to play this game. I am going to put a link to that in the description of this video. Please go check that out. We'll also, like I said, be doing a playthrough of this as well, coming very soon. But as you can see, we've got an awesome little thing here that shows you all the different people in the thing. Like I said, it's 1 to 5 players, and if you haven't seen the movie, too late now, here comes some spoilers. As you can see, Kane is already deceased, and we've got the 5 remaining people, and of course we have Ash. We all know how nice of a guy Ash is, so we'll go ahead and put that aside and learn those rules. Now, of course, this isn't just an awesome picture of Jonesy. This is the actual board that you're going to be playing on top of. Now, of course, I'm not going to be able to show it all in the picture, but that's okay. I'll just show all the different segments of it. Here are all the different parts. And, of course, during our playthrough, we'll see everything that this game has to offer. Down here, it's going to have our crew morale track. This is basically your life total. If this ever drops down to here, you lose. The good thing and bad thing about this game is this is a completely cooperative game, and you will win and lose together. There is no player elimination, so the only way you can lose together is by having your morale drop down to here. Of course, some of the objectives that you are going to be doing in this game will also change that, and there may be a lose condition that way as well. But also on the flip side, one of the negatives of the game is there is no player elimination. I mean, if you know the movie Alien, pretty much everybody got eliminated. So it is cool that you can keep on playing together no matter what, but it is sad that there is no player elimination. But maybe there is a variant, and I'm sure people will figure out a way to do it. This is our alien hive down here, and we have all different parts of the Nostromo. Pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and put this aside. Next, we have all of our punch boards. We'll go ahead and unwrap these and take a look. Our first one has, of course, our standee for Ash and the alien. Sadly, Ash is not a miniature in the game. I really wish he would be. The alien is one, so I'm not sure why we have this one. As we play through it, I'm sure we'll figure it out. We have a bunch of scrap up here. This is what you're going to be using to craft different components or things in the game that will help you to be able to complete some of your objectives, or also keep this pesky alien off you as well. We have our self-destruct system here, which is pretty awesome. If you've ever seen the movie, you'll already know that. Notice right up here that it even shows the layout of what was inside the case. She pulls down a couple of these levers, and then this is how she starts the self-destruct system, which is pretty cool. It says right up here, danger. I'm sure it says something about having 10 minutes, and then you have 5 minutes after you have set this to try to stop it, because that's all part of the movie. And here, this punches out, and it's going to be part of the game. These are all different parts of it, and as you have these down like this, as I'm sure this is going to be the timer, it's going to slowly tick down. You're going to be removing these, and this thing's going to be slowly getting close to blowing up. We'll go ahead and set this aside. Our other punch board has some of the other tokens we're going to need. These are coolant canisters that the crew can carry around and potentially maybe either use at weapons, use to craft, or use to help complete objectives in the game. We have all the different components here that we can craft. We'll be seeing cards that will explain what these are, but we have like flashlights, incinerators, I can't even say the words. We have motion trackers, electric prods, grapple guns, and a cat carrier, because you have to carry Jonesy around. You need to keep Jonesy out of trouble. And each one of these does have a value down here. For example, this one has 2. Once you've used it once, you're going to flip it over and it's going to be used the second time, then you're going to discard it. Some, of course, have unlimited uses, as you can see by the flashlight. The other tokens you see up on top are going to be hidden tokens. We're going to use them as we place them down to represent that we don't know what's in the room, and we'll be flipping them over as we are able to and when we go in the room and figure out what's there. There's usually 3 different kinds. There's an empty room. There's ones with the Jonesy cat right here. I believe that's her. Yep. And this token, or this number up here, this 1, that's how much damage flipping over the token is going to do to your morale of your team. So you want to make sure you find as many empty corridors as possible. That'd be your best bet. All right, we'll go ahead and set this aside. Next, we have 2 of the standees, where we use one for the alien and one for Ash. And here are our figures. I will tell you right now, I probably will not be painting this game because there's not very many figures, and they're at least already colored in some way. But who knows? Maybe I might actually go ahead and paint these. We'll see how it goes. I know I won't have a lot of time before the actual playthrough to get these up and running, but who knows? I might have a chance. Let's see who we have here. It looks like we have, this is Dallas. This is going to be, it's hard to tell exactly who all these people are. This must be Brett, I'm going to guess. I should do that. Yep, that's going to be Brett, I'm sure. And then who is this? This is going to be Parker right here. Here's Parker into with a bandana. And then we have Ripley. You can always tell who Ripley is. She's got the big old hair there. And let's see. And then, of course, our last person is going to be Lambert right down here. Lambert's right here. They're okay minis. I mean, this game isn't made for its minis, but it's nice to have them because it makes the game come alive a little bit more. And, of course, we have our alien. So those are all of our different miniatures, and we also, of course, have our standees for our characters. With the characters do come these awesome character cards. We have our 5 character placards here. We'll go ahead and take a look at them. Each one of them has a different character. Dallas, Brett, Parker, and Lambert. Each one of them up here is going to have a amount of actions they're able to perform. I'm guessing Dallas has the most. Yes, he's the commander. Why not? He can have the most. And each of them are going to have a special power here as well, representing what they can do. Also down here is what they can carry. And as you can see, we can carry only 1 coolant at a time. That's interesting. All right, and then these are going to be where you're going to put your other items that you craft as you go. Ripley is, what's this one? It says spend an action to move another crew member 1 space. That's pretty cool. So you can move other people. Dallas, well, he has 5 actions. He doesn't have an ability. Brett can reduce the cost of any item that costs 2 or more scrap by 1 scrap. Items don't take an action to craft. Okay, that's cool because he's really helping with crafting. And Parker can spend an action to add 1 scrap to your inventory from the scrap pile. You can only use it once per turn, so he helps find scrap. That's great because you're going to need it. And Lambert, you can spend an action to look at the top card of the encounter deck, and you may put it on top or on bottom of the deck. Sweet. And that's funny. I think I'll talk about those next. Let's grab our encounter cards and see what those are all about. I'm going to guess they're going to be in this deck right here. The first part of the cards are our objective cards. I know the encounter cards are in here, but we're going to look at these first. When you play the game, you're going to be given an amount of objectives equal to, I believe it's the player count plus 1 that you have to perform. And there is a massive amount of them. Well, I can say massive, but there is a good number of them. We're not going to look at too many of these. I am going to show one just so you can see how it all takes place. So it says, we'll take our chances in the shuttle. So task, drop 2 coolant canisters in the docking bay. So in order to complete this, you have to go to the docking bay, drop down 2 coolant canisters, and you've completed the objective. That's one of the ones you're going to have to do before you're able to win the game. That's what these objective cards are. You're going to shuffle them up and deal out randomly them in the beginning of the game. Next, like I said, we have our encounter cards. They're right here. At the end of each person's turn, you're going to be drawing one of these encounter cards and performing what it says on here. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of them real quick. We have quiet. Garage. Okay, so this is going to be how many spaces the alien, if it's on the board, moves, and usually is always on the board. If it's able to get to a character's space, it's going to do 2 morale damage, and this is going to tell you how much scrap and where to place it, I believe, in what location. So it'd be in the garage. For example, we've got quiet in the workshop, which would be, again, we put more scrap in the workshop based on this. We have other ones here. We have a lot of quiet, apparently. Here we go. Alien Hunt. Ooh, this will be a good one. So this one moves 2. It's do 4 damage. It'd be absolutely terrible. Wayland-Yutani Directive 471.7. Sweet. Should an officer expire during active deployment, refer to mother for task disruption. Interesting. Cool. So the alien hunts, that's pretty cool. Now, of course, there's no scrap being placed this time because this encounter card had our alien doing just all the stuff. These are our encounter cards. We'll set them aside. Last thing that we have in that deck of cards is, of course, a player reference card that shows you how to do all your actions. You're going to be able to perform any amount of these actions based on the number you have. So, for example, Lambert has 4. She'll be going ahead and performing these actions, either moving, picking up or dropping, using or crafting items, or trading items. Oh, conceal. That's what that thing meant. So we'd be putting in 3 scrap and 1 conceal token. That's what that is. Okay. And all the other icons we already know. Over here it shows you the different things that you can craft and what they're going to do, which is pretty awesome. We'll see how this all plays out in the gameplay that we're going to be doing. The playthrough will be coming on within about 3 or 4 days. Pretty excited to do that. We have a lot of these, 1 for each character, of course, and this is a 1 to 5 player game. There you go. The last thing we have are our final missions. These I am not going to show you. I am going to leave these completely down like this. I'm sure there's some playthroughs out there, so if you're interested in how this game plays out and what these final missions look like, please go ahead and reference those. But I don't want to show any of these because I want to be surprised as well when I play the game. But you're going to take one of these final missions, place it out there, and once you've completed all your objective for the game, then you're going to draw your final mission and flip it up and see what you get. And so then you're going to have to decide if you have the right stuff, you're going to be able to win, otherwise not. We'll see how it all plays out. This is Alien, the Fate of the Nostromo. I'm super excited to get this one to the table. I hope you are as well. If you are, please feel free to leave anything in the comments below about this game. One thing I would like some help with, if you're interested, what character should I play with? I'm thinking about playing with either 2 or 3 characters, so please choose which characters you'd like to see played. Also, in this game, there is a variant that you can play that has Ash. Ash is actually the evil person in this game than the alien. The alien's pretty bad too, but we have Ash as well. I could use him in the game. It'll make the game a little bit more difficult. If you're interested in seeing Ash, please let me know that in the comments as well. So we're either going to add Ash, and what 3 characters should I use in my playthrough, or maybe 2. I'll decide as we get closer to the playthrough. That's what I need from all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of Alien Fate of the Nostromo. Of course, in space, no one can hear you scream. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell symbol so you know when the playthrough for Alien Fate of the Nostromo is coming out. Also, please feel free to leave anything in the comments below along with what I've said earlier. If you're excited to see what happens to the Nostromo, what is its fate? Who knows? We'll have to find out. And if you're excited to do that, then I need you to meet me at the table.